So do you think he took it yet?
Okay.
Yep, I'm gonna go with Serum.
Welcome back, everyone, to another reaction to Falcon and the Winter Soldier. We are watching all of Phase 4, and we're on Falcon and the Winter Soldier. What episode are we on now? We're on like 3. We're doing 3 and 4 today. Awesome. Joined by Chris. What's up, Chris? And Dana. What's up, Dana?
Hey.
They have not watched Phase 4, so I'm being a good friend and getting them caught up. That's the reason. And they're awesome shows. So. The last episodes were, you know, what do you all think? I'll just, instead of me talking, you all take it over. What do you all think about it so far, where we're at?
They've done a fantastic job of doing cliffhangers.
Well, yeah, the TV show thing.
It's just 100% there.
We haven't met the power broker yet.
Right.
We, you know, introduced, we're going, what was that other bad guy's name?
Oh, Zemo. Right at the
Zemo,
ended, the
yeah,
last episode ended with like, oh, we're getting Zemo out. The bad guy from Civil War.
I like the actor who did him. He's done a very I like how he plays.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you'll if you like that character and actor, this show's awesome. Yeah. There's some really good points made. He's kind of the, you know, arguably one of the best villains. He's got no superpowers, he's got no armor suit or anything like this. He did it all like figuring out how to make them plot against each other, hence the whole plot of Civil War. So there's more of that, you know, he's not plotting against each other, but just the ability to use his mind to
mess with Falcon's like doubts.
Right. He can use words and logic and really make people think, and including the audience. Cool. So plenty more of that coming.
I'm excited to get back in.
All right. Well, if you
Looking forward to this.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
Zemo.
Well, okay then.
When half of us came back, it was time to rejoice and reunite. The
PSA.
Reconciliation Council.
Yeah. Hearing about the changes after the blip is like my favorite stuff in this.
Yeah.
Council.
Repatriation.
Council.
Let's move. So he is
Employed
employed by them.
Inside.
Do you know who I am?
Not my Captain America.
No.
Yes, I do, and I don't care.
His long lenses, short depths of field, really getting in on him.
They were doing a bunch with the focus a little bit ago, like being disoriented.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like you two are no. We have a history together. Trust me. I got it.
Do you? I remember the last time you let him talk to you.
I don't think.
Right.
He was a helicopter, some
right, he
amazing
took over your
biceps, like.
He said 7 fucking words, and you were out off the fucking.
Yeah.
There we go. He's making a heart for him as he walks out.
Aww.
Speaking of those words.
Speaking of. Sarah, you're in Germany.
No leads, no moves, nothing. Yeah, what we have is one of the most dangerous men in the world behind bars. And we also have Zemo's gonna mess with our minds, especially yours. No offense.
Right.
Offense. Look, let me just walk you through a hypothetical. Can I walk you through a hypothetical? What did you do? I didn't do anything.
What you do? So they busted him out.
This is just a hypothetical. I mean,
Just
Yeah.
hypothetically, man. And then hypothetically, how would you feel if you walked out?
If I may. No!
If we do this, you don't make a move without our permission.
There.
Okay, Zemo.
He's lying through his teeth, but sure, we'll go with that.
Where do we start?
yeah, I mean, if somebody comes to say, you know, I need your help for certain information, and you'll get out of here. Don't you think a guy like him, regardless if he has the information, is going to be like, yeah, I can help you?
I got this, man. Yeah, no problem.
Collected by family. I have no intention to leave my work unfinished.
So all this time you've been rich?
I'm a baron's son. My family was royalty until your friends destroyed my country.
I told him about Trouble Man. He wrote it in that book. Did you hear? What'd you think? You didn't like it?
I liked it. It is a masterpiece, James. Complete, comprehensive. It captures
much as the African American experience. He's out of line, but he's right. Everybody loves Marvin Gaye.
I like Marvin Gaye.
Steve adored Marvin Gaye.
James, you will have to become someone you claim is gone.
It's just an emo look. It's fine. Everybody has eyeshadow somewhere. I got a question
Do
about
something
that.
about this. I'm the only one who looks
Look at that suit.
Fashion forward black man looks like a pimp.
This episode's reminded me of Kill Bill so much. You know, he had the list on the plane. Now you got the car coming in with all the motorcycle people beside it.
I'm waiting for the swords.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yellow suit
absolutely.
and swords. Let's do it.
That's not quite a sword. Ballsy, walking across the
Yeah.
grate like that in heels. Jesus. Bouncers got upgraded since the last time I went clubbing.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. Power broker.
Power broker is watching.
This is well, I don't know what kind of drink he's gonna get. There you go.
It's got, it has to be something crazy,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Put him in a situation. Oh, it's freaking Indiana
Oh,
Jones over
Jesus.
here.
Gall splatter.
Your favorite.
You got this, bud.
Let's put this vibranium arm to a test. I love the screams, the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Laughing Tiger's not joining in on this one.
He still got it.
I mean, he's got 70 years of practice.
I mean, yeah, it's not like he's like riding a bike.
Muscle memory takes a while to go away.
Come into my bar and make demands.
Not a demand.
We asked nice.
A lot has changed since you were here last.
Ish.
You didn't put your phone on silent.
Well, technically.
It's his sister.
Yeah, the bank, yeah, laundered so much money. And they'll come around.
If that was the case, then why'd they dog you out? Cash! What I tell you about the Cheerios?
Sorry, let me call you back. Kill them.
Oh shit.
Well, that was quick.
Damn. We got a guardian angel out there.
Exactly. You told him. You told him. So this must be the power broker protecting them or something.
I was gonna say
To
the
have a guardian angel.
Well,
American.
this is too perfect.
Or-
Zemo.
Or it's Carter. Sharon Carter.
You cost me everything.
Was she the person at the bar that kind of like put their
The
hood up and kind of
yeah,
slipped
and walked
off?
off. Yep.
Yeah,
that was her.
okay.
Do we have any confirmation of that?
Yeah, I mean, if you go back and watch it, it's clearly her. But they cut it so
Okay.
quickly, you're not expecting to see her. So
I thought if I had to hustle, I might as
Gotcha.
well enjoy the life.
But after the blip and the chaos, I just...
Look, you know the whole hero thing is a joke, right? I mean, the way you gave up that shield deep down, you
She's
must know
changed.
it's all hypocrisy.
He knows.
Slightly more
Not so
bitter.
deep down.
she's a little bitter.
By the way,
She's kind of awful now.
Carly Morgenthau.
It's kind of awful now.
guys really
We
should
know it's a risk. But we're not gonna
Is she the power broker?
Crack the code.
We got a name.
They were saying he the whole time.
Trouble.
She sells to connect to people. Maybe she is the power broker.
Everybody's got their own theories. I like it.
I saw that look of panic on your face for a second there. Note to self, never take Nick to a club.
Bust out the Zemo.
Trap, what? Yes, all three of you go in.
Yeah,
This is a
right.
good plan.
Yo. And why are you going in further?
You can see it's clearly, yeah. Bucky's a smart one. He's standing at the door with his foot half out. He shut his shit
Oh
off.
man, I've done this before.
Damn. You do a lot with a steel pipe.
CIA. They had blood samples from an American test subject with semi-stable traces of serum in his system. After much labor,
Isaiah.
I was able to isolate the necessary compounds in his blood.
No!
What did you do?
Ooh.
This'll end well.
Right. Zemo obviously has his own agenda. He wants to end it all. No super soldiers.
You like living here?
They just have a-
You're supposed to follow me. Where are we now? It's in every action movie.
Charged. You're not gonna move your seat up, are you?
It's a reverse from
from
Civil
that
War,
when they were sitting together. Yeah.
And Sharon was there too, because Cap was flirting with Sharon.
Sam and Bucky were here on the same day this happened. Correct. You don't think they had anything to do with them getting out, do you? Thank you. What? So,
So dismissive.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
I like Zemo out of prison. That's
Little bit.
exactly what I think.
Look, that shield represents a lot of things to a lot of people, including me. The world's upside down. We need a new cap, and it ain't gonna be Walker. So before you go and destroy it, I'm gonna take it from him myself.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's the problem with symbols.
Yeah.
Symbols have their original intent and original symbology, but that's the problem with them is every individual reads into that symbol
Slightly
differently. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. One of those cars gonna blow up.
He asks, "Are you going to take your car?" And she's like, "Nope."
No.
Damn. Yep. Damn.
That's not gonna end well.
She's yeah.
It's cold.
She's
That's the problem with escalating. Both sides do it.
you know, it's like a lost tit for tat. Well, I'm just getting them back. Well, I'm just getting them back. Well, I'm just getting them back.
Yeah, it never stops.
Yeah.
We're here.
It's game theory. Ooh, what is this?
That one of the like Wakandan backer balls.
Yeah, the beads that they
Yeah,
have.
yeah.
Yeah. Kimono beads or something. I can't remember.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Sure.
You dropped something. Was wondering when you were gonna show up.
We have not forgot.
Nope.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't think there's any after credit scene or anything yet. So.
All right. No, I can kind of scrub through. No, we're good.
All right, we'll just do a. What do y'all think? Quickly, I guess a short one because we're gonna put these episodes together.
Yeah. I like it. I'm not sure who the power. I was pretty sure it was that girl was a power broker, but then that guy said, you know, the power broker hired me, and so I don't think she would lead them there. But
Right. Why would she lead them there for her most prized asset to potentially get killed?
So I'm not sure. Yeah. I mean, I was pretty sure it was her, but no, I'm not sure.
No, that's exactly right. That's exactly how I felt when I first watched it. I was like, oh, it's fucking Sharon. And then it's like, well,
Yeah.
fuck. That's her prized possession to make more serum. The power broker wants the serum, and why would she lead them there for him to ultimately get killed?
And I like Zemo in the mix just because he's such a wild
He's a
card.
wild card,
you know?
man.
You just never know. Like just shut that guy down.
Yeah, he's clearly got his own agenda. He hates everything about super hero villain, so he just wants to. he's not bad. He just in a sense, right? He just wants to neutralize the plague, just to have people. What do you think, Dana?
I mean, yeah, I like the idea behind it, but I mean, how you go about it. It's the same.
Of course, same with Mark.
I was fine with the Flag Smashers. Yeah, they did a really good job of portraying the leader as this like lost little girl.
Right.
Yeah.
And
her escalation.
Building.
Right. Her escalation.
Yeah.
Right. And clearly not everybody's on the same page, even with the same group. The guy seems to be, the long-haired guy seems to be like her number one, next in line. But he's like, what the fuck?
He didn't know the explosion was.
Yeah.
We've had two different sets of main person and sidekick, basically.
Right.
And when both of them, the sidekick is the voice of reason, and the main person is the one going a little bit off the rails.
with Cap and his sidekick.
Yeah, and Lamar.
Yeah. Lamar, yep.
Yeah.
And this, in hindsight, we think this, where Carly Morgenthau was, weeping over the death of another leader, apparently, or whatever. Pretty sure that has a lot to do with the cut plot line, the subplot that got cut out or whatever.
I thought that was just the parental figure that had tuberculosis.
It is that her. Well, the only reason people think that is because I don't know the actress, but the actor who is cast in that role is like a huge actress, and you only see her for 5 seconds laying dead on a bed. So they're like, there's no way they could get anybody to lay there if it was supposed to be that role, So they think it has to. People speculate that it has to do with the subplot line that got cut, but.
Right. Okay.
Gotcha. Yeah, makes sense.
But it's still pretty cohesive, It might have made it, who knows, it might be better in the end. It might have made it too confusing to have too much, subplot line or whatever.
Yeah.
But who knows?
It can definitely be a thing, just like if a show tries to get too much done.
You want to develop your bad guys, but you could do it too much. You might, you can get too deep with it. Right.
If you info dump for 4 episodes,
right,
before getting on to plot, then you're like, well, is it worth it?
Right.
I think they've done a good job though of bringing her up and making her. You did kind of sympathize with her at the beginning, and now it's like,
oh man, she's
too.
I don't mind the idea, but
yeah,
that's where everybody was at. It's like your principle, everybody can get on board with, but how you make that manifest is. You can't just go being the people you hate by just killing everybody. Y'all want to move on to the next one?
I'm guessing the whole world was watching is about the terrorism act that just happened in the last one.
Well, I don't know if you noticed in all these scenes, people have their cell phones recording stuff.
Oh yeah.
Captain America's about to make a fool of himself.
I hope.
Oh, that's interesting.
There you go.
Yeah, everything does seem to be escalating with their the primary, like you were talking about, Dana, on the end of the last one about the primary person and their sidekick. Their sidekick's always for one of reason. The primary person just keeps going off the deep end.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And unfortunately, with the two main characters, I'm not sure which is which. They both have their moments.
Right. Almost except they both with Bucky and Sam they both have their moments of going off the deep end. The other one's the voice of reason. And they switch.
Yeah. So it's nice that those two trade. Right. Especially when we have the contrast of you have a main character and you have a sidekick.
Right.
Sidekick is voice of reason.
Right. Yeah, there's like 3 sets of 2.
Yeah.
And then Zemo's been added on here as a triad to one of those, but that's interesting. I never thought about it that way.
Well, let's do this.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, hear those drums.
Yeah. Well, Nick, you'll get it. It's
yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
6 years ago.
It is time.
So, 1 year before the blip. This is
right before the blip.
So.
Infinity War era.
Right before Infinity War, pretty much.
Okay.
She knows his words.
It's not gonna work.
It's cool with how long this has gone on, like how young he looked.
She just did it. He didn't turn over.
You're free.
That's cool.
So he's got some history with her specifically.
Yeah, so he owes her.
I'm grateful for everything you and Sherry have
Zemo
done.
murdered our king T'Chaka at the UN. 8 hours, White Wolf. Then we come for him.
Do we really have to litigate what may or may not have happened?
There's nothing to litigate. You straight shot the man. What?
The very concept of a super soldier will always trouble people. To the Avengers.
Hey, those are friends you're talking about. The Avengers, not the Nazis. So Carly is radicalized, but there has to be a peaceful way to stop her.
The desire to become a superhuman cannot be separated from supremacist ideals.
The serum never corrupted Steve.
Touché.
Touché.
But there has never been another Steve Rogers, has there?
After condemning this latest action by the radical group known as the Flag Smashers, the act of violence has also brought attention and followers to the Flag Smasher cause.
Ma'am, I believe your plan has backfired.
Right. Speeding up the return. Normalcy.
Come with this place, I'll stay out of your way.
He's doing the staring again.
Hey, don't you, Madonna?
What baby do they carry around, putting like paint in their hand and put on everything?
Well, what's your name? Maybe I can make a call.
I know who you are, but I can't trust you.
Black sheep, heavy running wolf. Yes, sir.
His accent is very disturbing. I don't know why.
All it took. Good for the kids.
Starting to feel like a dead end.
Maybe not the best advice to put on the internet there, bud.
Don't engage him. He's just going to extort you into that stupid head tilt thing.
You killed the golden goose. Bad report is about to get real nasty.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. Just find Carly.
Do you think I'm making a mistake? Making more of us?
And it makes you scared. It's probably because it's the right thing. And he fought Nazis, so.
You can start by telling us why you broke him out of prison.
He did that himself, technically.
Oh, this better be it. Unbelievable.
Guy with the cell phone right there. Recording.
Oh, yeah.
I know where Carly is.
Okay, I think we're way past reasoning with her, unless you forgot the fact that she blew up a building with people still in it.
If you can talk her down, might be worth a try.
See? Sidekick, voice of reason.
Of course, yep.
Carly's in there.
I don't believe that.
But I get it.
I thought he was gonna say I like it. That would have been a funnier one.
Like a lot of you here, Mama Donya saved me. She taught me that we have to do for each other. Because they won't. We know who they are.
You good there, bud?
Yeah, really.
It doesn't have to be a war, Carly.
They started a war as soon as they kicked us out of our new homes and onto the street.
That right there has more to do with the bank stuff earlier, so it'd have something that he could relate to. You know, the world doesn't give a shit about him. You know, even though after all he's done.
You're either brilliant or just hopelessly optimistic.
Go on in. Do you really want his blood on your hands? He says you're a supremacist.
Me?
Yeah?
That's ridiculous. Everything I do is to end supremacy. They're not innocent. They're roadblocks in my journey, and I'd kill them again if I had to.
Wow.
The people I'm fighting are trying to take your home, Sam. Why are you here instead of stopping them?
I agree with your fight. I just can't get with the way you're fighting it.
Carly Morgenthau, you're under arrest.
Uh-oh.
So this is what that was?
No, Carly,
Tricking
wait.
me until your backup arrived.
No, I think we had enough time.
Sam does seem like the closest to Steve Rogers. He's...
Yeah. I can't wait to get rid of this Captain America.
I'd be okay with that. Gee, what a surprise.
Yeah.
Oh, shh.
That's not gonna end well.
Is this what I think it is?
Oh.
Sir, your steroids are already acting
Yeah.
out. You don't need more of them.
But in his mind, this is the only thing that can make him
Yeah.
equal.
He doesn't feel authentic. Yeah.
We cannot fight two wars and win.
I'll deal with the power broker when the time comes. That we can deal with
The time has come.
in a direct fight. And then we kill Captain America.
It's not my captain.
But you've taken it.
No.
No hesitation. That's impressive. You can't hold out hope for Carly. No matter what you saw in her, super soldiers cannot be allowed to exist.
Shouldn't have given him the shield.
I didn't give him the shield.
Well, Steve definitely didn't.
All right, that's it. Let's go.
Shield or no shield, the only thing you're running in here is your mouth. Now, I had Carly and you overstepped. He's actually proven himself useful today.
Hello.
Hello, it's been made fair.
Hi, John Walker.
We'll standoff three-way.
You're not. But also, please knock the smirk off of his face.
Well, let's,
The Dora Milaje have jurisdiction wherever the Dora Milaje find themselves to be.
Pretty authoritarian view.
we
But,
got off on the wrong foot.
We should do something.
Looking strong, John.
Looking strong.
You got this, bud. I believe in you.
Zemo's gonna be gone in a second.
yeah, you know it. He
He's
uses
gonna,
everything to his advantage.
They're all distracted. Yep, there he goes.
It's like, I'll wait in here. You guys get that part taken care of.
Here you go, Dana.
Oh, damn.
Hey!
What did you tell me you could do that?
Oof.
He is gone.
Imagine how many lives we could have saved that day if we had that, Sarah.
You're doing a bad job of it, bud.
Yeah, who's this? My name is Carly Morgenthau.
Uh-oh.
That'll end well.
Wow. Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out if I need to kill your brother. I thought I could trust him. Instead of meeting Sam here, I can always meet with you and AJ and Lil Cass there. Maybe out back.
Yeah, she knows how to
Leaning
terrorize.
more towards the terrorist side.
Yeah. Yep.
Pissed.
To be fair, I think he's allowed to be.
Yeah,
That's how we're gonna
exactly.
play this?
Sam, I would never hurt her.
Carly, they're trying to keep Cap off your ass, and you're just like attacking him.
You could have explained that a little better to her, though.
Right.
But
Yeah.
So do you think he took it yet?
yeah, he's about to.
Ow.
You will be feeling that one in the morning. I'm revising my...
It's like half the shield is in the concrete quarter.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep,
He
I'm
managed to-
gonna go with
Yeah.
Serum.
He's-
Nice, I love that wing.
What's with all the knives?
Well, if that's one way to get everybody in the room to turn on you.
Oh, damn.
His voice of reason is now gone.
It's gone, yeah.
The little voice in his head has stopped, which is a problem. Although this is going to be horrible to catch on film, just this part.
Yeah.
This is the guy that said, he loved Captain America.
Oh shit! No way.
I told you. Bad on film.
No way. Oh my.
There's a shot.
Damn, that is a shot. Yeah.
I think they're gonna take your medals away from you, bud.
Damn. Let me check. See if there's a.
I don't see any after
Yeah,
credit on this one.
good.
Well.
Damn. Well, I was not expecting that. Like I knew he was gonna go bad, but I didn't know he would like.
He just
like,
killed his best friend and sidekick, and he's
my man went off. Yeah.
lost it. You can employ that word you reserved for later now, Dana.
Yeah, he's gone entirely off the rails now.
Yeah. Do we miss the? I guess this wasn't the episode with the funny part.
It was.
No, it was the arm.
Oh, the
falling
arm
off.
part. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like what?
It's like, I'm sorry, you did just what now?
That was.
Well, what do y'all think? So just plot keeps getting thicker, as they say.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I was liking Lamar more than I was liking John Walker.
And I think you're supposed to.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited to see now that we have like a Captain America's kind of gone rogue and
a bad good guy.
Yeah, bad good
Right.
guy. So I'm.
We now have a corrupted good guy.
Yeah, I'm,
Right.
I'm interested to see where.
Does that
goes.
mean our supposed villain will turn to the?
Light to dark, dark to
Are we
light.
going to trade sides real quick for
Yeah.
everybody?
Yeah, there seems to be three sides, as it were. You've got
You've got your grays of your
the Flag Smashers?
Winter Soldier and Falcon, and then you had your original good of the John Walker and Lamar, and your original bad of Carly and Asian John Wick,
right.
and now we no longer have Lamar. We have a John Walker going off the rails.
Mm-hmm.
We still have a Carly who's starting to regret her actions potentially,
Right.
or at least regret the fact that she's getting her teammates killed.
Yeah,
Right,
lost her.
And we still have at least one of them, right? How many
There's a handful of Flag Smashers that are souped up.
left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it like
Oh,
6?
yeah, because we haven't actually seen any of them being
Just the one so
captured
far.
or anything like that.
He got hacked by
so
Captain America's
he
shield.
was killed.
Yeah.
And it happened to be the guy who just earlier at the graveyard scene saying, when he grew up, it was, Cap was
his
the role
grandfather.
model.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh,
this
damn.
is crazy. And the whole meta conversation about symbols, So
Yeah.
not only is a symbol the positive
You
side of
know.
symbol is what it's originally the people who made the symbol meant it to be, but the downside of symbolism is that everybody reads into it, and so
You
here
now have
is-
a bloodstained symbol.
and now
so
you
there's
have
that
the
problem.
symbol being used
blood,
as a
yeah.
tool of destruction and not as a tool of defense, which is really intended. Like it's crazy the kind of
Yeah.
meta shit going on in this. But all of
That
that
was such
is
a good shot.
real world basis. Those are all real world things. Like
Yeah.
like half of this, the southern part of this country, what they view the Confederate flag as versus what everybody else sees that as is a good analogy to what's happening here. And Captain America just inherently, there's no way to avoid real world scenarios because that is what Cap was created as a symbol for American troops fighting the not, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so to hush away from all real world aspects would be wouldn't be true to the comics, actually, but it doesn't. We got where's that line though? Of course.
Yeah.
But clearly the Sam real world dealings, whether we like it and should think it should be in a comic book or not, movie or not, is there for his character to understand and have something to relate to Carly. Like if he didn't have that, he wouldn't be a good, in a way. There's a reason. Bucky said, there's a reason.
Been the most down to earth one.
Yeah, exactly. There's Bucky said, there's a reason that Steve gave that shield to Sam as opposed to anybody else, because he is the most down to earth, relatable, reasonable person in the end. I mean, we meet Sam as a vet who's helping out other vets get through their PTSD. Everything we know about Sam is as close to Steve as there is.
Also, so he was trained in like this para-rescue stuff like that. Does that mean there's just like a whole troop of Falcons somewhere that we're missing?
They never cover that, but I just take it as maybe he was a uniquely trained person in a unit of other uniquely trained people or something like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But right,
it's like where's can I just have a show that's an entire unit of Falcons?
Right.
Yeah. Well, I was happy to see him back in the suit at the end of this one because he's,
right.
Exactly. He's been the entire time without a suit.
Right. The opening scene, and that was it.
Yeah. Opening scene.
Yeah. And then he was the scene after that. He was working on the Red Wing, but in the comics, I think both Bucky and Sam. I mean, there's many people that hold the mantle of Captain America in the comics.
Yeah.
And both of them do in the comics. But of course,
doesn't Captain Marvel take it for a little bit?
Yeah, Captain Marvel is Captain America, I think, at some point in time too. There's like a dozen people that take up that
there's
mantle.
a lot of Captain Americas.
Wow.
I think even Monica Rambeau does, or she takes up the mantle of Captain Marvel at one point in time. Sorry, I was getting those confused.
One of the captains.
Yeah, exactly.
We need like some lieutenants and some
Everybody's got to be the
majors. Yeah.
I'm really liking Carly in this show. I mean, I think it's like no accident that they made her a teenager because she just hasn't matured. Like she's not good or bad. I mean, I think she's actually good.
She's in over her head. And, and making responding to things. Rather than thinking things through and going from there.
Right. Sure. Yeah.
Which leads to
escalation.
Yeah. In way and modifications to what the original plan was, in response to in a not well thought out response to whatever's happening.
Right. Yeah.
I think it was a good choice to make her so young. And then could have went.
Yeah, it shows. Yeah, it does a lot for the character. She's young and naive, so she acts that way. Absolutely. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, that was basically she's young and naive and making young and naive mistakes, and paying the price for it. Unfortunately,
right ends up.
Well, actually, I guess I should say even she's not the one paying the price. Her friend's the one paying the price for it.
Keep dying. Right.
Yeah.
Those around her, which she doesn't take in personally to realize that maybe she's part of the causal chain. She just sees it as the other
now
hurting.
Yeah. It's now you guys are causing me to lose my friends.
I mean, she's the one that came in there and threw Sidekick across the room and killed him, not the guy who just got stabbed with the shield.
Yeah.
I mean, can you think about that? You get chopped up by a round, blunt object. It's not sharp. Gosh. You're just being hacked by a spoon. You've been killed by a spoon. Basically, like that whole saying.
It's not hard to kill someone with a spoon.
But even more.
That's a sad way to go.
It's a sad way to go.
Yeah, and all Carly's gonna do is now blame John.
Right.
Admittedly, in this case, rightfully so.
He literally did, but the causal event once again was her. She keeps escalating.
Yeah, but she's not going to do that. Yeah, he killed my friend, but it was in response to me killing his friend. She's just gonna get that he killed my friend.
Right. Yep. And Cap is now off the damn deep end, and everybody around recording that.
Yeah.
That shit is around the world now.
If he still has his shield in this next episode, I will have many questions.
Well, we'll have to wait a week.
Some problems.
But I won't answer that by any means. But I'll say that the next episode picks up exactly right where this one left off.
I hope so. Yeah.
Good.
So there's no passage of time or anything like that. So.
Yeah, because
all of that has to be dealt with.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah.
There's a lot to unpack from that.
Right.
That shot was so good though. That
him standing there,
shot of the
low angle,
with the bloody
looking almost straight up.
Yeah, exactly.
They could have done it far. There's a very good reason why it's such a low angle looking
very
up.
Powerful. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like he is.
He looks
soaking in the power.
Statuesque.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Crazy show. Keeps getting more crazy. All these different angles.
It popped back to Lamar for a second. I thought he was going to wake back up.
Right.
I kind of did too. I did.
Yeah.
I thought when they cut back to him, he's going to wake up.
Yeah. Like after he ran off and is going to already thinking he's dead, all of a sudden he wakes up. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought the same.
Yeah. Well, crazy show.
Look forward to next week.
Yeah.
Finish it up.
Awesome. Well, any final thoughts? Any other things you're thinking about? Or otherwise, we'll wrap it up.
I want that shield out of his hands, please and thank you.
Yeah, I wonder who's going to show up at Comic-Con as John
Bloody
Walker.
Cap. Yeah. The ill-fitting mask. Yeah.
Right.
No, I don't know. Well, I'm guessing I mean, just as far as like just the storyline, we might not see him get the shield removed until like the next episode. I mean, not the next episode, but the one after that.
The final. Yeah.
The final
episode. Yeah, there's 6 episodes. Got 2 left. So.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing, he's got to get that shield out of his hands.
Right. There's a lot that's got to happen. We got to stop Carly. We got to, just generically, like what is the repatriation council? Like, where are they at? Where's, like, they employ Cap?
Fix the Flag Smashers. We've got to clear Sharon's name.
Clear Sharon's
name.
We've got
to deal with Zemo.
In
some way or another. Resolve the Wakandans.
Zemo and Wakandans are tied together there, They want their...
and then we've got all the Walker problem.
Well, and also... Right,
do you think Zemo's going to go to Sharon and try to... Because that's, like, he's out of...
I'll let you all talk about that.
Almost everybody wants him dead, so...
Right. Well, you also have we're 4 episodes in, and it's dealt with.
Oh, right. And we still have to find the power broker.
Oh, yeah, the power broker.
Power
right.
Broker,
The Press 5. We also have where the series started with Sam's uncertainty of himself deserving that shield, and clearly we're in a position now where this Cap doesn't deserve the shield.
Well, I think he sees. He's like
and he's got to resolve the sister.
Right.
Make sure he has to answer his sister.
Right.
Well, not even make sure she's safe. Give her an answer.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, just solving the family problem at home with the boat. Yeah. We got that. Subplot character side.
Yeah, we got 2 episodes
there's like 8,
and a lot of
8 things to wrap up. Yeah, they're all tying together.
Right.
And then all of that is about the overall theme of symbology and how this all ties in. And of course Zemo is really good about probing and asking the right questions in these little small talks that they have about getting you to think about his perspective, another perspective other than the obvious patriotic side of it. Yeah, man.
I would be okay seeing Zemo in a Wakandan prison instead of in a German prison. Where you can still talk to people and ask questions.
Yeah, he won't be able to get out as easy, probably.
Yeah, Zemo's such a good character. You want them to resolve it in a way where we can have more Zemo potentially in the future, not just get rid of him.
He'll be in a prison.
I
would prefer to see him back in some prison rather than shot.
Right. We don't want him.
My guess would be the Wakanda one. He'll play it there.
That would make sense, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, that you're all like, the same page everybody was at. It's like, he was an awesome character. You can't get rid of him.
You can't.
They have good interactions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. And Zemo's kind of one of these first generic bad guys that wasn't so generic, almost like Carly. You know what I mean? There's more to it.
Except for where Carly is going back and forth on her ideas. and
Zemo's figured
I
it
think
out for
Zemo,
himself.
he knows what he wants.
Yeah,
Like, he just,
Zemo has a goal in mind.
Right.
Yeah.
And everything he does works towards that.
Yes, he's like
Absolutely.
5 steps ahead. You know.
Right.
Carly, on the hand, has not a damn clue what she's doing.
Yeah, she's just survival mode, just playing it by ear.
Yep.
Awesome,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Hey, everybody, like it if you did, dislike if you didn't. Helps out either way. We'll have full reactions on Patreon, link down in the description if you want it. Otherwise, we will catch everyone on the next episode, the final 2 episodes, 4, 5, and 6. See you then. Peace.
See ya.